Okay, now I can hear the fan.
No, sorry.
Like that was a little different. I was not prepared for no. Oh, it just got better.
What? It was. I didn't change anything.
That was literally the tornado was happening.
I didn't change it.
That's what was happening.
It shouldn't. It's no different than it was 2 minutes ago. But okay.
No, clearly not. Clearly, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Maybe it was just maybe your speakers had to adjust
or
something.
Be bad?
What? No, it's fine now.
Is it still gonna be bad? Oh, okay.
Like I can hear just a little whisper of it, but it wasn't like when it first came on. I might have been just the mic and everything adjusting to sound, because right now it's fine.
Well, I did have you muted during the jams.
Yeah. I don't know. It was loud when you came back on, and I was like, uh-oh. I don't know if we can cope with that. Whoa. But he's returned from guys, it's episode 13 of the Oz Bubble here. It's chaos. Chaos already. Toto was
so
oddly in the background.
He was
for a
in
while.
The field.
Yeah. But he's apparently made his way forward.
He'll go back. He'll go back, and then when he's there, I'll do the little pointy thing, and we'll go. Yeah, look!
We'll do the magic trick.
So weird.
Yeah, we'll do the magic trick. Trust me, it's worth it. Hang around.
Trick. I like that.
Magic trick, yeah. So, what have you been doing? What have you been up to here?
Food.
Yeah, that's good. Any you are
there we are.
Glitching? Yeah, am I glitching or are you glitching? Because you're glitching a lot on me.
Yeah, I don't know. The screens were just gone for me.
Or is the heat baking your internet down there?
Fun night. It shouldn't be. Yeah, I keep disappearing.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
It's gonna be one of those nights.
That's definitely happening. So bear with us, guys. We'll see how this goes. Did you find him? There he is. He's in the background.
He's
in the background. There's green screen magic trick. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Little dog. I bet you didn't know that we could do that.
What's up, Mike?
I didn't know that we could do that.
I don't even know exactly what you're doing to make it happen.
Yeah, I can't. There it is. Okay. I'm just pointing at him. And I think because my arm is there, then it picks up on what else is. I don't know. He's just right there. And then it tries to fill in the gaps.
And then it's gone. That's funny. That's funny.
All right. Am I here? Am I still going away?
You're okay right now. So what you got food today? What did you eat?
Okay.
What did you eat?
Nachos.
No, that sounds
And
good. What
nachos.
got covered in the first
Very
episode? Like the first part. I'm assuming you mean, Sean.
What did we
The,
even?
the first part was 1904 or so
Was
uh,
nothing.
to 1978. That's what you missed.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
That. Okay.
Yeah, that's what you missed last week, Sean.
I was like, I don't remember the first episode. That was too long ago.
Yeah, 7 days. You know, we
Ah.
forget it all. Yeah. So basically, we got up to the Wiz last week, Sean.
To the Wiz.
Yeah, we ran through the 1908 back to the radio plays, bomb stuff in 1910, 14, etc. Some of the animated stuff, obviously the 39 movie, the 1969 Wondrous Land of Oz, which I still like, that kind of stumped you. But you didn't know what that one quite was. That was interesting.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we got up to the Wiz, 1978, and we'll roll through the remainder of this list that I have. It is at the movies. The list that I found is primarily like movie releases, one way or another, versus like TV movies. Like Tin Man is not on the list, and and so on and so on. That's a whole different world of stuff.
So that was a mini series.
Right, yeah, but it was a TV release. It's like if you go into the television part of Oz, it's another gigantic list of more stuff. I do have a little list of some oddball things that we'll go over as well. But yeah, there was definitely more stuff on this that I still was not aware of existing, which was interesting. Because I kind of felt like once we got into the 80s, I'd have a sort of a handle on it, but no, not really.
No,
not really. Not that there's really a lot once you start, because 1982 is where we're going to start today. 1982 to 2025 now this year. There's not a lot.
Let me slow down a bit.
There's not a lot. There's more TV in those realms. That's like where Tin Man came in, Emerald City came in. More TV stuff in those years than like movies and so on. Features, I guess we'll call them features. But there was definitely a few things that I wasn't really prepared for or knew about. There's a couple of things I'm not going to be able to pronounce, so I'm not going to try because they're foreign things. I see him back there.
I just like this little boop. Oh wait, what did he
back
say?
to Oz? Yeah, we did Journey Back to Oz.
Oh, Journey Back to Oz.
Yeah, we did Journey Back to Oz, didn't we?
Did we?
I don't know. Was that an actual movie?
Yes.
Yeah, Journey Back. Yeah, Journey Back to Oz. Yes, that's 1972.
We were talking about Liza and
Liza Minnelli. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's 1972, and then 1978, and then 1982 is where we begin tonight.
Absolutely.
Sean. Thank you, Sean. Yeah.
Sean is quizzing you.
Yeah, that's good. Sean, actually, we have a question.
Maybe
you know the answer because we just kind of brought it up last time talking about Liza. Is Journey Back to Oz the only Oz project Liza was a part of?
Yeah, that is her only like Oz
in only
thing,
significant
right?
way. Yeah. So if you've got the answer to that, nothing that I've seen.
I thought it was. But...
Yeah. So Sean, we have research topic for you right there. Or if you happen to know off the top of your head, let us know. But my
favorite Liza Minnelli property. Sean says yes.
Yes.
Is the SNL sketch that isn't even her. It's just Liza Minnelli turns on a lamp. The end.
Liza Minnelli turns on a lamp.
Oh my gosh.
I think
that's what it's called. Hilarious.
Something
pretty
about
much
that.
The only thing that I love her in, because it's not her. Am I allowed to say that?
It's an actress playing Liza. Yeah, I do remember kind of something about that. I thought you were going to. I thought you were going to say, "Oh, it's really modern." Then that would be why I would have some.
It's funny. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll have to look that up. Yeah. So Jean says yes. That is her only Oz connected thing.
That's what I thought.
Christine Petty as
With
Liza.
Yes, Christine Petty, brilliant.
I don't know who that is.
Apparently, the only time that I like Liza is when it's other people doing Liza impressions. Sorry.
I don't know who Christine is.
She's a Broadway gal.
Okay.
Christine Petty is a Broadway gal. If you listen to Sirius Radio, she's on the Broadway station.
The Broadway station.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Because we theater peeps. Yeah. And Seth Rudetsky. Those peeps.
All right. Okay. All right.
Yes, she's very funny. She does a lot of really good impressions. Although I can't think of like who the other people are right now, but yeah, she's very funny. I like her a lot. Oh, he moved.
Actor, singer, disc jockey. Yeah, I don't know who this is. Okay. I just wanted to get a face that maybe I knew her from something from just seeing her face, but no.
I don't think it would be your kind of.
No, but I don't know if she
circle.
Was in a movie or something that I might have been like, oh yeah, okay, she was in, this. But no, doesn't look like it. Looks like she's pretty Broadway bound. She's okay.
Very stagey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't been to a stage play in a long time. Long time.
What was it?
Because it's not. It's not my. It's like you said. It's not my thing.
It was an Alice Blair show, wasn't it?
It takes. No, actually, well, that would be that one, and then it would have been longer prior to that. So you would have been the last one that I've seen. Yes, you're the last stage show that I've seen, 100%. And then the one before that would have been like 5 or 6 years prior to that, which was they did in Chicago. Well, I don't know where they did it, but it was in Chicago where we saw it. They did a adaptation of A Christmas Story, the movie A Christmas Story. So they did a stage play of that.
Oh, the musical.
It was a musical version of A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Where the kid buys the gun and shoots his eye out.
Right.
That.
Yeah. A Christmas Story. Yes, it's a musical.
Yeah. So
I know what you're talking about.
We went and saw that, and that was okay. It was okay. The theater was very old, so everything was very small. So me sitting in those seats is never really a great experience. Thankfully, I had an edge, like an aisle seat. Like I'm sitting on a plane, I always have to have an aisle seat so I could stick my feet out into the aisle. So that made it okay. But the theaters are generally like that. So it's just I'm all just like cramped up in a box. But it was okay. But prior to that, which would have been, I don't know, 2000 early. No, it wouldn't have been early. It would have been early 2010s in there, I guess. 11, 12, 13, something in there, I guess. Prior to that, it would have been when I was a kid, 14-ish, something like that. We were in, where the hell were we? We were in Europe somewhere, and we saw Cats.
Okay.
Which was interesting. I still was like, what? I was like, what is going on right now?
Why?
Don't understand.
Why take someone who's not a musical person to see Cats?
Why did they take me to Europe? I didn't want to go to Europe, much less to see Cats. And then, so I saw Cats, and we were.
Do that.
I was like, all right, this is really weird. This is really weird, guys. This is really weird. And then we saw another one, which I did like, but I didn't really like. It wasn't because it was the stage show. It was because of what the stage show was and the way they did it. And it was the Starlight Express, where everybody's on roller skates and the stage is like built up into Yeah, it's like the stage is built up into the walls.
Yeah.
So there's all these ramps and they're like flying up the thing and coming down the ramps and stuff. So it was like,
Yeah.
it was a stage show, but it was, X Games before the X Games existed at the same time. So it was pretty wild.
Sure. Yeah.
The costumes were super flashy and shiny and stuff. And it was very good for the squirrel attitude.
I don't hate Starlight Express.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I don't either. I like it just fine.
For your non-theater person, it's kind of like, okay, this is fun and different. And
yes, 100%.
Definitely kind of, there's enough going on all at one time to like keep people's attention, I think.
For sure.
Maybe not like the best, it's not the most well-written show, I guess, but it's still very fun.
Right. From an event standpoint, it's like, this is all right. I can watch this. This is okay. And I guess they've since upgraded it. So everybody's on rollerblades now. And there's like a Starlight Express 2000 that came out or something. So it's still hanging around. But yeah, that's my theater experience is those two, Christmas Story and You. And then they did do a King Kong stage thing for a while in New York. And I genuinely wanted to go see that because they did like a giant Kong puppet, animatronic thing, not animatronic, but like it's a huge puppet is what they did. And so I was like, I could watch that. You could probably wrangle me into seeing that. I remember back in the day, there was a Spider-Man show and dude was like swinging around and I guess he just kept falling, and so they canceled
everyone got injured during that show. Yeah, didn't last for too long because everyone was getting hurt.
Yeah, no Spider-Man. Turn off the dark or something. What's up, guys? How are you? Two geeks and a microphone. These are this is a podcast I'm on with. These are the guys that invited me on to talk about Jaws a few weeks ago. So I was hanging out with them.
Nice.
And I'm going to be back on with them on the 23rd to talk about Wizard of Oz. What a surprise that I'll be talking about that with them.
What?
Yeah.
Come on.
I know, right?
What do you
Crazy.
know about that?
Nothing. Clearly, as this show,
right?
This show proves.
Most ill-fated with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Really sad. Really sad. I was so excited about it because I was like, oh my gosh, two of my favorite things. Like, let's go.
Musicals and Spider-Man.
Oh well.
It's maybe like peanut butter and chocolate.
Sean, can we put on our own production
of Spider-Man?
Yeah. Right.
Or who's gonna
let's do it.
Who's gonna go up? Because we all know he's coming down.
I don't know. Whoever we want. We'll just do it better. We won't be in a Broadway theater, so it'll all be smaller, and we can just do what we need to do. Wah, wah.
I think let's just focus on.
I'm sad.
Let's just focus on making some movies that we don't need wire rigging to sail people around. Let's not do that.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
All right, guys, we'll see you later. Take it easy. Take it easy. Appreciate you dropping in here. The wire rigging has to go. That's no good. That's no good.
I love that I have a little angel dog on my shoulder.
Yeah, it's amazing. He's just like hanging right there. He's just like, I'm in the Emerald City. Don't worry about it. I'm in the Emerald City.
Like, oh my gosh.
Everything's fine.
Guys, I made it. I made it. Follow me.
Jeez.
So, you ready to talk about some movies?
I don't know. Am I? I'm stuck trying to think about like other.
I don't know.
musical things that I saw when I was a kid. Like if anything, I'm trying to think about how far back it went as I saw stuff. And I don't really think I think that was it. I mean, I saw like Captain EO and crap like that at Disneyland, but you know, they did used to do live action. They weren't musicals. They were just live action stage shows at Universal Studios too, like Conan and things like that. But they weren't singing. It was just, you know, dudes running around with swords and clang, clang, and, you know, giant robot snakes and stuff. I was like, oh, okay, this is all right. But no, there was no Conan singing. Nice. that would have been something.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. The Schwarzenegger, you know, musical, I think maybe that's how we send him out, is he's got to do a musical.
Do we?
Yeah.
Do we though?
Why not? No. He's done everything else. Okay. Might as well let him do it.
Was he good at everything else?
Well, that's
right. Yeah. So
Barbarian.
And you're like, why are there 4 of you?
Okay, so Michael's tired of us and has questions already. Do you know what authors point to L. Frank Baum as an influence to their work? That is an Allison question, if ever there was one.
Like non-Oz authors, or I mean, because
that would be my assumption. Anyone who does Oz has Baum influence.
Current Oz. I mean, they all, yeah.
But do we know anyone who is a writer who's like, hey, like I'm Stephen King and I like L. Frank Baum? Is there anybody like that we know that you're aware of has done? He says non-Oz authors. That's a hard question. So, you know,
I don't know. I mean, I would say any children's author, like, period, because I mean, everybody looks back to fairy tales, and this is the American fairy tale. So, I mean, I would think a ton, but yes, absolutely, George Lucas. I mean, there's so many authors lately too that have been taking Oz adjacent stuff, or like hinting at bits of his life, doing historical fiction type stuff, but like just picking a person.
Well, I think he's just asking if maybe you've ever heard an interview with anybody where they were like, I loved these books as I was growing up, and but you know, we'd have to be deep bibliophiles to be knowing those folks and their interviews and that sort of thing. So that's why I said it's way out of my off of my pay grade.
I read lots of books, and I could tell you stuff that I feel like had inspiration, but I wouldn't know, you know, I'd have to read interviews or speak with the author themselves to know.
What do you think? What do you think?
Or if I was just kind of.
Yeah. What do you think was? What do you personally have a sense of?
Well,
like,
I mean, like there's. So like, doesn't the and I'm totally gonna blank on it now. The Dark Tower.
Okay.
Right? Isn't that
yes, Dark Tower. That's the Stephen King thing. Yeah.
Stephen King?
Yeah.
Isn't there like Ozzy reference in those?
I have no clue. What sort of reference?
So I mean, I feel like Oz has just infiltrated all of sort of pop culture. So even if it's not, they use Baum quotes all the time, or sort of, you know, MGM type quotes that have just become part of our common tongue. at this point. You know, it's just like, ooh, pop culture reference.
Mhm.
You know, down to friggin' Avengers. We have Captain America, who's like, oh wait, I understood that one.
Understood the
because
flying monkeys.
I was alive in 1938.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's everywhere.
It is. It's true.
It's everywhere.
It would be
and
hard.
I love, because I do read a lot. So I feel like there's always, like, I'm always finding little things, like quote moments, but not necessarily something that I think that Baum himself influenced that person as an author. That I would have to we'll have to do some other interviews.
Yeah, there's definitely like the idea of being influenced directly by Baum and the Wizard of Oz that he made, and being influenced by the Wizard of Oz as a pop culture thing, right? And
Right.
More than likely, most Oz influence comes from the pop culture bubble than the specific like books that he did. Would be my assumption. Yeah. Legend of Oz being
Hard
the
to say.
exception. The exception is
Unless-
the Legend of Oz.
Unless we start going through, you know, different books and talking to people.
Yeah, and I think that's why my book
Am I
resonates. What? Are you what?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Okay, I was going to say I think that's one of the reasons why my book resonates with sort of old fans and new fans, is that it does come on purpose from Baum first, rather than the pop culture bubble first, and so it has the ability to connect both directions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Goes both ways.
Yeah, it goes both ways. That's right. Goes both ways. Completely accurate. Any other questions, guys? Otherwise, we're gonna start finishing up our list. Which, for those that were here last week, we ended on the Wiz in 1978. That was our last film.
He's the
1972,
Wiz.
Journey Back to Oz with Liza. On and on and on. A lot of weird stuff. So if you guys want to go back and watch that episode, there's a lot of Oz stuff that I know you will not even know has ever existed. And a lot of it's available just on like YouTube. You can just go search it, find it, watch it, and you'll be good to go. But let's jump into, so we went from 1978, we go to 1982. Now this one is a little bit different, everybody. This was an anime that came out in Japan, just called The Wizard of Oz. It was just an adaptation over in Japan of The Wizard of Oz, blonde Dorothy. Now this was done by...
It's not so weird.
It's not really super weird.
Blonde for a long time.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. They just they did what they did. It's not really. It is an adaptation of The Wizard of Oz too. It's not like they did a weird, strange retelling of it. This was a straight up
with the eye patch and everything.
Yeah, this was a straight up adaptation by Toho, who of course are the guys that do Godzilla. This was a Toho anime thing. Eileen Quinn, that's correct. It is Eileen Quinn. That is correct. She did.
I was actually just gonna say that. Annie.
Yeah. And then from there, and I find this kind of interesting, is we go to 1983. Uh-oh. Did I not get 1983 in here? Or maybe I couldn't find a picture. Oh, no, there it is. 1983. So we went from 1982 anime to 1983 anime. This is something called World Famous Fairy Tales. And this one was done by Toei in Japan. And Toei was the old owner of Gamera. So Godzilla's company did one. And then the next year, Gamera's company did one. So I thought that was kind of funny. But this was called World Famous Fairy Tales. So this was a series that they did of all kinds of fairy tales, including obviously The Wizard of Oz. Where Dorothy here is redhead and a red hat. And I don't know what the Tin Man.
Adorable.
Tin Man is looking a little strung
Deer
out.
in the headlights.
Very, very deer in the headlights. So yeah, that was interesting. A couple of animes back to back. One by Godzilla's company, one by Gamera's company. Gamera, if you don't know, is the giant turtle. Everybody, where in the world is Dorothy San Diego? That's correct. Yeah, and
I like the lion.
Yeah, he's perfectly cowardly.
He is.
Yeah. So for those that don't know,
so cute.
Allison is a little glitchy. So we're not as smooth tonight as we've been. So there's a little bit of lag sometimes, but we'll deal with it. We'll cope with it. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't either, but that's all right. So that's 1982, 1983, and then we come to 1985. 40 years of Return to Oz this year.
Yeah.
And not really much that I know of really, like, as far as an anniversary happened. I mean, like, it's almost like these companies have forgotten that these things exist.
They did a big thing at OzCon this year.
Mm-hmm.
They did a screening, which never happens. And they had a screen used TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm trying to clear up some of the stuff and see if it helps. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool because Disney does not lend anything out. So the fact that they were able to do it at all is pretty neat to me. And of course, we have Johnny Ruckus, who is constantly putting out new Return to Oz stuff. On the DL, maybe not so DL. He does have some new items coming out.
I think you're right, Michael. I think this is Drew Struzan. This would be his prime period in the 80s. Very, very possible that's Drew Struzan. I don't know for sure, but that's entirely possible. This was a weird one for me. We've talked about this before, where I remember when this came out in theaters, and I was seeing trailers. You could get trading cards and all that kind of stuff they were doing in the 80s, but I didn't understand it because everything looked so different from the 39 movie. I just was like, I don't know what I'm looking at. This doesn't look like Dorothy. This doesn't look like the Scarecrow. It doesn't look like the Lion. What is this? And so I kind of more or less ignored it as it came through. It's a lot of people did. It didn't really do particularly well at the box office, but over time it's become one of those what they call a cult classic. It's a very, very of its time thing. The dark fairy tales like the Dark Crystal and stuff like that. But I don't know. I never vibed on it. I just saw this recently. It's on like Amazon or something. So I watched it again. I was like, give me this again. I want to see what we're doing. What am I missing?
It's
and I liked it. Do you want to you can stop and come back, see if it'll help. Yeah, just stop and come back.
Yeah.
Sometimes this is bad connection. It's not a problem.
Let's see.
Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. She'll be back. Film is a brilliant blend of the second and third book. Yeah, it is.
It won't even let me leave.
Well, that's definitely your computer then. Your computer's doing a thing. So do a hard reboot. I'm about to text you. Yeah, there we go. Just do a hard reboot. It is an interesting mix Sean. You're not wrong. It is an interesting mix. Enhances the books. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I struggled with a lot of this. Weird that they felt the need to combine Mombi and Langwidere, right? That felt weird to me. Once I was down the road and I understood what was going on, that seems a little weird. But yeah, when you're combining two books, you kind of have to make those appropriate changes to keep the story going. But I don't know. I just, it was a really weird one for me. Like I said, I did watch it recently on Amazon. So I wanted to get the sense of it. I was like, okay, it's 40 years. Let me watch this again. New eyes, new intent, new, since the last time I really dealt with this, new knowledge of Oz, because I've done my Oz stuff. So it was, I definitely sort of, I guess, enjoyed it more now with the new eyes. But it's still, I think it missed its opportunity to like sort of imprint on me as a kid. Like a lot, like the Dark Crystal, it was a big imprint on me. I love the Dark Crystal. So, it did its job, but I think because the designs were so off, my kid brain couldn't understand how this was a sequel to this when none of it looks the same. Whether that makes sense or not, I don't know, but that's where I was. That's what was happening. But 40 years of that movie, there's definitely people that talk about it. When I go to cons now, they talk about Return to Oz being, I love that. I felt like Langwidere was such an offside character. Yeah, I mean, it is more for Oz fans for sure. If you understand Oz stuff, I think you're going to get more out of it. And I didn't at the time, which is why I think I like it more now. I understand it more now. But I mean, I love Langwidere, but the combination of her and Mombi was strange to me. Only in hindsight, of course, because at the time I wouldn't have known. But I like Langwidere. I think Langwidere is a great character. But like I said, it missed its opportunity to imprint on me. But when I go to cons, people will talk to me about Oz, and they'll tell me that was one of their sort of formative years experiences. So to them, it very much imprinted, and they're very much like, oh yeah, I love this. I love Fariza Balk. I love the weird designs vibed for them. So, it is what it is. It does what it does. And you're right. You're right. But again, for me, you're not wrong, Sean. But for me, again, when it first came out, I was just a kid who didn't know anything about Oz. So for me, the sequel, like, think of it this way: Star Wars to Empire Strikes Back to Return of the Jedi, right? Those are sequels. Each one builds on what came before. That's how my head understood first, second, third sequels. So if you go 39 to 84, and then your designs are all, obviously, purposefully, needfully, all wackadoo, it didn't make sense to me. It just didn't make sense to me. You're 100% right in the now, and I can see all that in the now. But as a kid, it didn't do anything for me. I'm curious to talk to people who's like Return to Oz was their first Oz experience, because back in the day, this was about the time when the VHS stuff started happening. So you could probably find it, maybe. But maybe not regularly. You only got The Wizard of Oz on TV once a year. Oh, it's not even an official sequel. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. But again, I had kid brain. I didn't understand the difference. I always thought like if you made a sequel, it's a sequel. King Kong, Son of Kong, it's a sequel. It's what it is. But now that I'm more understanding, I understand what was going on. But you know, it is what it is. So that is 1985, my friends. 1985. And she's back.
We will
Is she
see.
Is she back? Yes.
I don't know.
Well, it seems like it.
Am I? Okay. We're gonna
You tell me, is it
See what
working?
happens.
I feel like there's still lag.
I mean, yeah. I might just have to leave. Be like, bye everybody.
We'll deal with it.
It's a short week.
We'll deal with it. All right. So 1985. We just finished 1985. Sean and I were going back and forth about why it works and why it doesn't, and et cetera, et cetera.
Okay. Return to Oz.
Return to Oz. Yeah.
It's awesome. End of story.
Okay.
Mic drop.
There you go. That's it. That's all you need to know. It's fine.
That's all I have to say about that.
It's fine.
Yep.
It's fine.
Watch it. It's great.
So 1987, Dorothy Meets Ozma of Oz. Now this was apparently just a direct-to-video movie, so I don't know how this got. I guess it's a feature, so it still counts
Sponsored by deodorant.
It is sponsored by deodorant. Yes. Yeah. Michael Gross doing an introduction. Family Ties guy, Tremors guy.
Love him. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Tremors. Yes.
Yeah. So again, the red Dorothy that we see from time to time. Interesting. It's always interesting to see the choices that these guys make when they're adapting their stuff. I don't really have a lot of information on this one.
This one feels much more John Arneal, like the Ozma Dorothy vibe.
Okay.
To me.
Okay.
But just saying.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this was direct to video, so it would have been new $30 for a VHS, but they were expensive back in the day, boys and girls. Actually. They are probably still that is probably still fairly pricey nowadays, I would imagine. That's probably a tough one to get a hold of. But yeah, that was this was something I had not seen or heard of. There's a lot of animated stuff that I have not seen or heard of. So
I remember this, but I don't think I actually watched this. Yeah.
I mean, theoretically, you would have only been able to watch it if you bought the videotape. So, yeah.
Back in that day.
Back in that day, yes, that's what I mean. Yeah. And this was 1987. So the heyday of the VHS was well underway and happening. So yeah, this was one that I didn't really know. All right, now this is one of the couple that I cannot pronounce it. I will not try to pronounce it. I can't even begin to figure out what sounds to make. But in 1988, someone over in Poland was making theatrical shorts of The Wizard of Oz.
Oh my gosh. I kind of love this.
And it kind of looks like almost Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer kind of animation, like stop motion. Kind of. But like with some,
you know what it reminds me of a little bit?
What?
It gives me the feel of the oh my gosh, why can't I think? The Viewfinder. There's a Wizard of Oz like Viewfinder slide set. And this kind of feels like that a little bit.
That's very fair. That's a very fair throwback. Yes.
It's adorable.
Yeah. Yeah, this was definitely outside my pay grade. We've had a few foreign things, some Japanese stuff, the Russian movie from the 30s, and of course, there's the Russian movie from more recently too. But yeah, this was not something that I was prepared. And it's called, where did it go? Oh, it's just called The Wizard of Oz. Yeah, it didn't have any kind of weird name or anything. So I don't know, but yeah, Poland. They're out there doing Oz stuff, guys. Something for you to find if you can. Check YouTube. 1988 is what we got there. 1988. We go to 1991. Actually, I don't think I could find a picture of this, but there was just another. Yeah, I couldn't find a picture of this either. It's just another Wizard of Oz direct-to-TV video. I don't know why I marked it down since I couldn't find anything about it, but there's a list on the list, 1991 Wizard of Oz direct-to-TV video, something from 1991. And then we go to 2011, which is
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry and the Wizard of Oz. Yeah. So this was a Cartoon Network thing and a video VHS thing, which I've also never seen. I knew this existed,
It's
but
cute.
Is it?
I mean,
Is it? It's basically just the Wizard of Oz and Tom and Jerry are in the crew.
I mean, yeah, they throw some other stuff in there. They have a tiny munchkin mouse who wants to be big. Right? Didn't they do a good job? It's like weirdly fun. And the voice acting is on point. I hope that you put the second one in here.
The second one is in here as well.
The second one in
Yeah.
here?
Oh yeah, it's in here too.
Okay, good.
Yep. Yeah. The second one better?
Yeah. I haven't seen the second one yet.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because I want to wait to review it. So, yeah.
Tom and Jerry work on the Gale farm.
They do.
Aha. Okay. Tasked by him to protect Dorothy. Yeah, the animation's good. It's the lion especially looks
really
very
cute. And I mean, you have these voice actors that you know from other things, like, Animaniac type stuff, and but they do such a good job sort of imitating those MGM character voices.
Yep.
It's really good. And then Miss Gulch is like freaking out about Toto, but also about Tom and Jerry, and it's silly. It's silly fun.
Yeah, the lion very, very brings out Bert Lahr with the jowl, the droopy jowls. He's very Bert Lahr to me. So yeah, I like the look of it. It's a the animation looks good. So I've never seen it, but should it ever pop up, then I'm sure I would give it the opportunity. Shot for shot of MGM. Oh, okay, all right, just with Tom and Jerry in it. All right, that's fair.
It's pretty darn close.
2011. All right, and now we stub our toe, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you seriously just fast forward like so many years?
11 to 13? How's that so many years? That's 2 years.
I feel like we skipped a whole bunch of stuff. We skipped stuff. We skipped like Muppets Wizard of Oz, which was 2005. Like, I'm so sad.
Again, that might have been on a different part of the list.
Like we're missing stuff on the list.
Yeah. We'll see.
Awesome.
You're not wrong, but like, was that like a TV thing? Because if it was a TV thing, like, yeah, it wasn't in the movie, and it wasn't in the theaters, right? Because that's primarily what this, to some degree, this list is. Because like Tin Man is under their television.
I mean, it's definitely Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Because if it's like direct to video or things like that, that's going to be this list. Yeah. But if it was on TV, it's in a different list. So I'm guessing it was probably a direct to video thing. You see, made for TV. Yeah. So it's a different list.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Trust me. I was with you because I was thinking about that. I was like, wait a minute, there's other things, but this TV. It's TV. So Oz the Great and Powerful. Yeah. We don't have to stay here too long because this was a wild swing and a miss. Wild swing and a miss.
Make me grumpy. I have feelings. I don't want to make this a negative space, but I have feelings.
This was such a weird miss. And with Sam Raimi doing the directing, like this could have been really wild and weird.
There was potential.
Yes.
There was potential.
Yeah.
For something lovely and magical. It was a strong cast, I think, in most respects.
Mm-hmm.
Story left something to be desired.
Yes, that's correct. Sean agrees completely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tried. This was one I tried to watch too.
Negative Nancy.
Yeah, I tried to watch this one too. Right after I watched.
I wanted to love it.
Yeah.
I did. I wanted to love it. I was like, "Ooh, yes, finally a new Oz property." No.
We all wanted to love it. It had so much. Like you said, it has so much potential. But it just, man, that just stubs your toe.
Yeah.
Stubs your toe. Let's just get past it. And go a little. Now this one's not really a whole.
Moving on.
Not a whole lot ton better. The animated Legends of Oz: Dorothy's Return. Another not so well received thing with cute. Another great voice cast.
I think it's fun. Great voice cast.
Yeah, great voice cast.
Love it. Based on Roger Stanton Baum book. I'm not a huge Lea Michele fan, but you can't go wrong with Martin Short. Also Bernadette Peters, Dan Aykroyd, Sir Patrick Stewart, Kelsey Grammer.
Crazy.
Such a good cast.
Crazy.
Such a good cast. I'm like, how did they get all of these A-listers?
They must have all had be Wizard of Oz on their bucket list.
Yeah, or they owed serious favors or something.
Yeah.
He had dirt on all of them, maybe. There was but I don't know. I like this one. It's cute. It's fun. I feel like it doesn't take itself too seriously. It's something for that kind of next generation of Oz lovers.
Except that they didn't
bring the kids in on their level.
Yeah.
Well.
So again, it's like
I don't know.
It's because everything you say is true, and I'm like, and what happened that it didn't, connect or do anything of significance?
I don't know. It didn't go as hard on the marketing. I think part of the reason that Wicked is doing as well as it is because they went hard. It was, you couldn't go anywhere or watch anything without seeing something about it.
Yeah, so, marketing. And you'd think with that cast list, you'd be like, let's probably market what's this movie, considering all of Hollywood is in it.
Yeah.
Lackluster songwriting. $5 budget. See, now the CGI stuff does feel a little wonky to me. So there is that. Yeah, I don't know. Marketed a ton of merch.
Nobody wanted to see Dorothy in cowboy boots. Is that what it is?
Well, that's a falsehood. You just didn't. You just didn't put her in the right boots. Hollywood,
right?
Call me.
They wanted it. They didn't know it yet.
Right.
They didn't know it yet.
This just paves the way for what will to be to come. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Plus, we have a different. I feel like you should tell some of that story.
What?
Are we allowed to talk about it?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Didn't they come after you?
Oh, no.
Tell you that you had to change names and stuff?
No, they did not.
No?
They did not. I will tell you.
I thought that was the thing that happened, and you were like, bro, I was here first.
That is what would have happened if I had needed to, but I didn't. What I will tell you is this. So the movie is based on a book by Roger Baum. And so it's an adaptation of his work. And Roger was an Ostravaganza attendee for a number of years when I was there too. And so I had talked to him. I had met him. He was very cool. He was very supportive of what I was doing. He was like, "Yeah, this is cool. Like go." And I was like, "God damn, that's the pat on the back that I I'm going to take that forever. The official Baum sort of pat on the back." And when the movie happened, I can't remember exactly what his title was, but it wasn't Legends of Oz. The title came around. The company decided to call it Legends of Oz for whatever reason. He did not know why, but they decided to do it. And we were at one point in the green room at the old Craftsman hotel, and it was just me and him. And we were just hanging out, and he literally just looked over at me. He said, "I'm really sorry that happened and that they did that, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "It's not your fault. Like you have nothing to do with that." And he said, "Yeah, but I just, it feels a little strange." And I was like, "Don't even worry about it. And should anything come of that down the line, I got it covered. Don't sweat it." And so he and I talked, and he was cool, and we were cool, and everything was fine. Everything was fine.
Because the book is Dorothy of Oz.
Dorothy of Oz. And I have my sense is, and he didn't say this, but my sense is that they wanted to do Legends of Oz in the same context that we did it with Legends of Oz, where they could do individual stories of the characters if they wanted to do sequels. Legends of Oz the Tin Man, Legends of Oz the Lion, Legends of Oz, whatever, right? That was my interpretation of what they were trying to do. And then the movie went like that and nothing came of it anyway. So but yeah, that was kind of that little thing that happened along the way. But no, has no effect on us, doesn't mean anything. And so on. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. Legend of Oz, it's us. It's us, Hollywood. It's us. For 15 years. It's us. All right, let's keep going. I found another one that you guys have never heard of. This is where am I? 2015. 2015 now. This is called Guardians of Oz. And this is the
space one.
No, there's no space.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. Yes.
No space.
No, this one yeah.
This is what is being described as Mexico's biggest animation production. Mexico. So this at Anima Studios.
Their biggest.
Yeah, that's what it was described as, Mexico's biggest animation project. Clearly it is not like Dorothy and the Lion, but it is characters in Oz doing whatever it is that they do. So this is one there. Sean, you don't even know what this is.
I have heard so many awful things about this.
Oh, you do know about this? Come on.
I don't know.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh, I do. Yeah. Yeah. From what I hear, it is right up there with Witches of Oz. So, yeah, it's on the list. It right? He is with the like shell and everything.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Oh.
Also, the Tin Man is from that Robots movie with well, that had a crazy vocal cast too. But Robin Williams, I think, was in it. No, you don't know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what that one is. No. No, this is
yeah, but that's what he looks like.
Yeah. So this was a wild one. I was not prepared for the Mexican Oz adaptation. Was not prepared for that. Then we come back. It's Tom and Jerry again. Tom and Jerry back to Oz. 2016. I like that the animation kind of stayed the same. That's cool. They didn't like try to change it up. Not too much anyway. It still feels like the original Tom and Jerry. So yeah, so that's cool. I like that. See, that to me is a sequel. It looks right. It looks the same. Then we go to 20.
You know what else we missed in 2015?
What?
Ozland 2015.
Right there.
That one. Oh.
Right there.
Yeah.
There. That's
you had it ready to go.
That's in the
that's
extra
for a different
stuff.
time.
That's in the extra stuff because it's not really an Oz adaptation because it's its own story. So again, I'm just going through these lists as these lists.
Being like weirdly nitpicky. Okay.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree, but
right.
I'm just going through their list. But I've got that stuff. 2018.
So after the Wizard doesn't count then either, because I feel like that would count. Yeah.
Right there.
Why wouldn't that count?
Was it released in theaters?
Yeah.
Then I don't know why it's in a different section. But it's
I don't know. I thought so. I thought it was. Maybe not.
I don't know. Whatever rules they had for their list, I'm just going by their list. But I've got other stuff. Like I said.
Okay. All right.
Steam. Blah 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 blah.
Okay.
2018. Steam Engines of Oz.
Bill Shatner.
This was based on a comic book, guys, by Arcana Studios that they've produced for a little while, not for very long. This looks like it suffers quite a bit from poor CGI, to say the least.
Yeah.
I have not seen this. I don't plan to see this. The comic was kind of okay looking for its time. It was kind of an okay looking comic.
I remember picking up a hardback, I don't know, like an omnibus type of Steam Engines at Comic-Con at one point. And I was like, oh yeah. And then it had like a metal insert and yeah.
So this is the general gist of this is it's just Oz 100 years after Dorothy. That's the Steam Engines of Oz sort of, baseline concept. Yeah.
This is where Wicked got their cog train.
Oh, okay. Speaking of
train
Wicked,
that's completely it's not a steam engine, it's all cog work. Not really, I'm just saying that.
2024.
Do we really skip that far? Wow.
2018 to 2024. Yeah, again, there's TV stuff, there's things in there that isn't in the movie list, but 2024, of course, Wicked. And then this is the thing you saw, right?
2024.
This is the
I
Russian
love it.
thing.
It's so good.
The Russian thing?
It's so good. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Okay.
I can't wait till the next one, but it is 2027, so it's going to be a while.
Oh, they are officially making another one? Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This was very parallel to Wicked. It came like, everything was sort of being promoted, similar timing. Wicked came out November, this came out January.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This was 2025. Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be a little while.
Okay. And then, of course, just a few months, and Wicked for Good will be here. Yeah. So that's our, again, guys. This is the list. This is the list that I found, based, near as I can tell, as either direct to video or theater releases. I don't know why, and also adaptions of the movie.
So not completely comprehensive.
Correct. Which is why we're going to show you some other stuff. Are you ready for some other stuff?
Okay. I'm ready. Let's
go. So like we talked about, Ozland, right? Definitely a movie, definitely released in theaters for sure. Really fun movie. Basically about these two dudes in a post-apocalyptic world where you can see the one guy, he has found a copy of The Wizard of Oz, and he basically starts to read it. And as he's reading, it sort of blends with his surroundings in some capacity, and he believes that this is a historical document rather than a fictional story. Mm-hmm. So it's a really, really interesting movie. Totally recommend you checking it out. Whether you're into Oz or not is irrelevant. I think it's just a really interesting story. If you like Oz, I think you'll obviously get out of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, really well done. Michael Williams.
I like that it's so unique. It's not like super dark dystopian Oz. It's like, okay, yeah, we've got this other vibe that we're going with, but we're not trying to make Oz like a dark place or anything. This is completely set apart from all of that.
Yep.
And I don't know. I like that it's like, okay, so you're in a post-apocalyptic world, and that can be kind of maybe a dark place. But to me, it left me feeling very hopeful, which was, I don't know. I liked that. I like that you have somebody who is, you have that like longing for something more, parallel to Dorothy in a lot of ways. So I think, Michael, I think did a really good job with this.
Yeah. Super good. Hard to find physical media, guys. You have to go right to him to get it. If you want like the Blu-ray, you got to go directly to Michael Williams. He sells it on his website and stuff. Assuming he still has copies.
Yeah.
He said as of Oztravaganza this year, he had 150 copies. And I don't know, he probably sold a bunch at Oztravaganza. I have one. It's right over there. Yeah. It's my copy. You don't get it. Otherwise, you'll have to find it on streaming somewhere. And he did say that it was on some streaming places. So poke around Amazon and so on, and you might be able to find it.
It was on Prime last I knew.
Okay, there you go. Then, of course, we talked about After the Wizard, which I'm still not really 100% sure what this is. Other than like it's a reverse, right? It's their own thing. They, instead of she going to Oz, they come to the real world, right? Or our world, I should say. Whatever.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the Tin Man and the Scarecrow do.
Okay.
The Lion stays behind.
Okay.
To protect things.
Okay. All right.
But she's also not Dorothy. She's like an orphan. Who, everyone calls her Elizabeth, and she's like, that's not my name. So it's interesting. And
okay.
I think the funniest part is when of course they don't understand, American customs and traditions and things.
Yeah.
So they have their own little yellow brick road trip. They start in Jersey. They work their way to Kansas. they stumble upon a classroom of kids at recess who are, of course, behind a fence, and they assume it to be imprisoned munchkins.
So, okay. Yeah.
You know, it's just silliness.
Yeah, that sounds like silliness. Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, after the wizard, guys.
Lessons are learned.
We've had talks of this, Dorothy and the Witches of Oz, with actually quite a cast: Christopher Lloyd, Sean Astin,
right?
Craig,
right?
Lance Henriksen,
Billy Boyd, wow. Yeah. Which I guess was, and I didn't know this until relatively recently, that this was actually a mini series that they then kind of just like put all together and cut some things. So I would like to see the original with nothing omitted. But oh man.
I only have a very small knowledge of this movie. I remember seeing pieces of it because of Christopher Lloyd, but I've never seen the whole thing through. So it's one of those that at some point I'd probably sit and watch it, but it hasn't come into view to be able to see it. So
that's probably all you'll need. Like one time I think will be enough.
Yeah, I would like to be able to see it and just be like, yeah, okay, I saw it. I've done my due diligence in the Oz world. Now here is something.
Yes, the Australian.
The Australian Oz, the Rock and Roll Road movie. Yes,
Rock and Roll Road movie
with blonde Dorothy in the outbacks of Australia. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's it. It's Dorothy in the outbacks of Australia.
Those are not the road tripping shoes that you want.
They're quite the high heels, aren't they?
Like, wow. Yeah, your dogs will be barking.
Well, but you can see all the cars. She's clearly getting a ride. She's fine. She's,
I know. Yeah.
So she's not doing a whole lot of walking in this particular version.
Take a trip down the highway with Dorothy. 18 years and over. Or does it
15.
Say 18?
15.
The one little thing says 15 plus, but then the other part looks like it says 18.
Oh, yeah. Recommended for mature audiences. No, it still says 15. Yeah. Yeah. M15. Yeah. That's 15 years. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that was a really a weird one. And that is from 1976. 1976 is that little beauty there. Then we have, I don't remember what this was. Oh yeah, this was a Brazilian.
Do I have this one on my list?
This is a Brazilian parody of The Wizard of Oz.
I don't think I have this one on my list.
And I mean, saying that it's any sort of Oz is a real stretch, but I do see a Tin Man back there. I do see what looks like a Scarecrow girl. Yeah. So Brazilian parody, guys. Brazilian parody.
That's getting added to the spreadsheet.
And another one I'm not going to attempt to figure out the name.
Okay. I'm here for it. Let's go.
I don't know what it is, but we have it. There it is for you guys. And then the last one that we're going to show you folks is sort of in this realm. It's not really an Oz adaptation. It's just something for fun. It's called The Wizard of Mars. John Carradine, 1965.
I don't know this either.
Well, again,
I love that I'm just like taking pictures of these.
Very, very loose.
I could just ask you to send it to me, and instead I'm going to...
Taking snapshots.
But you know what you didn't add, though?
What?
There's a couple that you didn't add.
Oh,
in
there's no
this
doubt.
additional little
There's a whole list of this other stuff. I didn't know how long this would all take, so I just
Zardoz.
grabbed a few. Zardoz, yes, Zardoz, of course, has that little weird Oz connection.
Zardoz, and and the well-known Under the Rainbow.
What is that one?
With Carrie Fisher.
Oh yes, Carrie Fisher and Chevy Chase.
Kind of like this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and all the Munchkin people in the hotel. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Kind of. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're all little people in there in the hotel.
I feel like that's where some of the rumors came from about, their ruckus behavior. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Under the Rainbow. In fact,
so
one of our
much Oz out there, friends.
And this is just this little movie section. I didn't do TV. I only glanced into this sort of other realm.
Yeah.
There's much more. So yeah. Yeah. Under the Rainbow. Yeah. Under the Rainbow. Chevy Chase and Princess Leia. That's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. The director has apologized for it. Yes, I do recall that as well. This is funny. This is one of those movies that really has come up of late. Like it's being referenced in a lot of weird interviews, and just people have found it and they're examining it, and it's come to light again. So it's kind of funny because I had no clue what it was when I first started hearing about
Russian spies and all kinds of stuff. Like, why would you think that any of that would be true? I don't know. I
don't know, but that's a good one. That was a good. It's a good.
Can just be entertainment.
Yeah, it's a good grab. That and Zardoz. Those are good grabs. I like that.
Yeah, thanks.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll continue to dive into all this stuff, guys. Like I said, this is just the beginning of this ridiculous list. So if you've got other things you want us to talk about, hit us up and we'll see. It was the 70s. You know what? Was it the 70s? Yeah, I guess it was.
It was
probably late 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Late 70s. That's true. I was trying line it up like Chevy Chase. Where was he in the 70s doing Caddyshack and all this other stuff? But yeah, it was probably late 70s. You're right. Yeah. Plus Princess Leia. Empire Strikes Back was 1980. Yeah. It might have been an 80s movie. It might have been 1980. 70s pre-production. Yeah, it might have been 1980 release. Let's find out.
I was thinking it was maybe early 80s, but
I think it has to be early 80s just based on Star Wars.
Yeah. Carrie's like, my mom has some ruby slippers. Let's do an Oz project.
Yeah, 1981. 1981 is the release. 1981. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Line it up. Well, there we go. We did it. We stumbled a little with some internet.
The dog's so over it.
But that's that's okay. I love Toto's in the background. He's just chilling in the Emerald City. That's an unbelievable visual right there. It's fantastic.
He's floating. He's floating. He's my little guy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's really funny. So yeah. At the movies, we're done, guys. One of these days, we're going to have to do a little chit chat about Wicked. We still have a ways to go before we have to worry about Wicked, because that's not till November, and that'll give me a chance to watch it again. It is on Amazon now, so I can watch it again very easily and get a refresher.
Like all over Peacock, I think.
Yeah, I'll get a refresher before.
You haven't watched it 27 times?
No, I just saw it that one time in the theater. That was it. So yeah, I almost bought it the other day because the 4K Blu-ray whatever was like in a sale, buy so many for so much money, but they didn't have anything else I wanted, so I was like, I'm not going to buy one. I want the deal, so I still don't own it yet, but I will. I'll get it. Same with Wizard of Oz. I've been looking for Wizard of Oz just to get the Blu-ray because apparently I sold my DVD, so. That's lame. So I got to be on the hunt for that. But yeah, no, we'll get them. We'll get them. And I want to watch Wicked again 100% before the next one comes out, because I'm just going to need the refresher. And then I'll watch that. We'll watch the trailers, and then we'll see if I can figure out any of the connecting tissue.
I'm still so thrown that you don't know the story.
No.
And I will do my very best to not leak anything, but
I don't get too concerned about, I don't get too worried about spoilers. We don't want to spoil it for anybody else either, but when we do talk about it, we will give the spoiler warning in case something slides out. But I would assume most of the people that are watching us probably have seen the play or read the book or have some context of, what the heck is going on. So shouldn't be too much of a problem. But yeah,
I mean, but even if you've read the book is completely different. And
yeah.
A lot of the stuff that happens in the second half of Wicked does not actually happen in the book. That was something that they all just made up for the stage production.
So does the book end with Defying Gravity?
Separate entities.
Does the book end at the Defying Gravity scene? No. So it has its own ending too. Okay, got it.
No. It has a completely different thing.
Okay. So tell me what the ending of the book is. The generality of it.
Well, I can't. You know to a degree.
I know it has to connect to the Wizard of Oz.
To a degree.
But I don't know how it connects to the Wizard of
Oz.
But
like there are so many things that the musical is like, hey, we're going to take this thing here and this thing here, and we're going to make them the same.
Yes.
Which, like even in the book, Fiyero wasn't the sexy, like, popular guy.
Okay.
It was a whole other dude, just so there's like, yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
You'll have to read it. I don't know. Or read.
But I mean more like what's not the ending, but like what's how do we get to Dorothy? That moment, how do we get to Dorothy? You know what I'm saying? So
oh my gosh, there's so much more. There's so much more.
Okay.
It's
the musical is what I
can't even explain it because it's so completely different.
Okay, then don't worry about it. Then we'll
there's the Glinda and Elphaba connection is such a like small part of the book. That I don't know. It's hard to give you all of that in like a 2-minute synopsis.
Oh, that's fine. Don't. Yeah, and especially if it's going to end up being
it's very, very different. And then of course, there's 4 books. So it's not just Wicked. You get Son of a Witch, and you get A Line Among Men, and you get Out of Oz, which technically then Out of Oz can be the 4th of the first, or it could be the first of the second set, depending upon how you look at it. And then we get Elfie. So, Gregory has gone off and made a whole Wicked world.
Wicked world.
It's cool. Wicked world. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, what a world.
That's the next Disneyland thing. Tear down the Harry Potter and put up Wicked World.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's happening.
Yeah.
That's happening.
Yeah, I would have no problem with that. Guys, we've done it.
If we are canceling J.K. Rowling, I think Wizarding World can easily just stay sort of wizard.
Just paint it
world.
Paint it green.
It could be Ozzy instead. Yeah.
Paint it green, paint the road gold.
Everybody flies on brooms or in bubbles, and there can be rides, and it'll be great.
Did you ever see the did you ever see, I think it was a comedian that did this, where he talks about how where he talks about where Harry Potter is just Star Wars told terribly. Have we all seen this this comedian?
I have, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, so he compares Harry Potter and Star Wars, and they're basically the same thing. Yeah, it's really funny. It's really funny. If you haven't seen it, guys, go do yourself a favor. Just go do a Google search.
Star Wars is just Oz. So
Star Wars is many things.
Just repeating.
Many things. Yeah.
It's Oz.
It's pretty funny.
I mean, C-3PO is the Tin Man. Chewbacca is the Cowardly Lion. Like, it's the same.
Whatever you have to tell yourself, it's fine.
Okay.
Guys, we're out. We're done. 90 minutes.
Fine.
That's it. Episode 13 is in the books. That was fun. That was a lot of stuff.
We did it.
Did not know existed. Stuff for you guys to find and check out for yourself. So we'll see you all next week, episode 14. What's it going to be? I don't know. I will tell you, I'm going to be talking to Michael Williams at some point. We're going to see about getting him on here before too long, which would be super fun. As soon as he's available, we will we'll roll him in, and we'll talk about that Ozland that was at the end of our list here about movies and so on. So we'll see you next week, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate you. Bye-bye.